Gangsta Goddess is all about.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a little information. I like to give y'all the weekly update. Life, it's been a great week. Y'all, I'm out here living, and I don't know whether it took me a long time to get here to a place where I am accepting of myself and I am embracing myself. But right now, I'm giddy in here. I'm just ready to break out and twerk. I done told everybody I'm gonna twerk a little later. I am just, it is a great feeling to feel like you're walking in your purpose. And this show is a huge part of that. So I want to thank you all. Sheila, she just is on it. Like, I'm gonna be there. This one I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
So I started the Sheila, I started the Gangsta Goddess because I feel like there was no outlet specifically for Black women.
Oh wow.
Like the men are, they get it in, but the Black women, just the voice of the Black woman, somewhere where we can share and inspire each other.
Yes.
But also keep it real.
Right. Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, well, see, because the world, they want to sugarcoat it and put it. So right here, I'm like, no, this is life. So I'm very honest with them about my journey, especially being a new mother, because I wish somebody had told me, pulled me aside, like, look, girl, I tell them this every week, like, but every week is real. And now I'm in them twos, and that baby is tantruming.
Oh yeah.
And he will fall out.
Yes, the back fall out.
Yes,
the arch back. The Alvin Ailey arch back fall out. Yes.
What are you doing? How did you do? Like, it is.
And then everything is no.
Yeah.
No.
How'd you know?
Yeah, I got 2 babies in their 20s. Okay.
20s. So you have survived. So I know it is possible.
Oh, yeah.
But everything is no. Me don't want it. Go away.
Nope.
Just don't bother me. It is really...
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ooh, so here it is just time to celebrate that, but to also keep it real about the challenges.
Right.
To me, the Gangsta Goddess, and I'm going to ask you what it means to you, but when I thought of the title Gangsta Goddess, it is that balance that Black women have to carry.
Right.
You have to have that tough side. You have to be able to, because the world will knock you down and continuously have you believing you're not worth it.
Right.
Even though everything they do, they steal from us. Literally.
Right.
So I'm talking about white men. I'm talking about white women. I'm talking about cultures all over. You go anywhere, they playing hip hop, they playing things that come. So we are constantly being robbed. Yeah. And it is few and far between when people are putting into us or investing in us. So it's that gangster side. And the goddess is just remembering that we are underneath of all of that. Right. I'm not wanting to say that because I don't believe all of us were kings and queens. Like everybody had their, but inside of us, no matter what role we play, there is beauty in that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's recognizing that balance, that beauty, but I can take it here if I have to. Right. So when you hear the words Gangsta Goddess, what does that mean to you?
Oh, wow. So when I saw this on Facebook and I was like, oh, look at Tracy getting her life. And then I saw Gangsta Goddess. I was like, oh, I ain't mad at that. Because you were right. We are always, and as Black women, we are, for some reason, just pushed to the side. Like we ain't do everything. Like we did not build this earth. Like we don't take care of everybody. We take care of Black men. We take care of our children. We take care of white people.
I was going to say,
take
back
care
in the
of
day,
work.
I'll breastfed the baby.
Oh, heck yeah.
What?
So we do all of this, but yet it seems like we don't get the props that we deserve financially, spiritually, mentally. And that ain't cool. You know, where they do that at? I don't know. So this Gangsta Goddess thing is a real thing. Now I was like, oh, sign me up. I want to play. Because I've been plugging away at this thing and I'm a woman first, but I'm also somebody's child. Yes. And I understood my role a long time ago. I knew that I was going to be the one between the haves and the have-nots. See, I was interpreting my little brother's conversations when he was like 4 and 5. And my mother would ask him questions and he'd be like, and I'd be like, he said he wants some ketchup on it. So once I realized that my role is to interpret or to teach or facilitate, I ain't fight it no more. I'm like,
Wow.
Lord, you want me to do this for real? Really? Why can't I be the one that's in the spotlight though? He was like, don't worry, it'll come. So once I became comfortable with my role, it's just natural now. And it's for anybody. I'm in the gap for anybody. It don't make a difference if you speak another language or you learn differently. My role is in the gap, and I ain't got no problems in the gap. Now, I don't have no problems with that.
That's amazing because people spend all their time fighting their purpose. Like, and I spent a long time fighting my purpose. Yeah. And it's like once you step up and say, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
Because like you said, we want the spotlight. There's people that feel like, no, I should be doing this.
Right.
But if we listen, but people don't like that. Well, I don't like to listen. I'm a stubborn number.
See, I like listening now. And I'm much older. I'm not that much older, but I'm much older now.
Well, and I'm much older too.
So as I matured, I realized that listening is a skill. And if you can listen first, you will be amazed at what you can avoid or what you can excite or what you can do. And I got 2 ears, so I'm trying to listen twice as much. And then I'm trying to speak less. And also when I talk, I want to be a healing vessel. I want my words. I want somebody to hear my voice and calm down. Seriously, as I got older now, back in the day, in the Garrison days, what in the Walbrook days, what? I would bring it, but now I'm trying to be a healing vessel because I done walked a certain path and I see the path that other people are going in and I'm like, you really ain't got to do that. I'm telling you, it ain't going to end up the way you think it is. So that's where I am now. So listening is definitely a cue, but I'm feeling Gangsta Goddess, girl. Good luck with all this and keep doing your thing.
Well, I'm just glad to have you here. And I always ask the guests first what that means to them, because it's important for the listeners to know, because everyone's going to have their own interpretation. Right. And some people hear and they're like, well, that don't even sound right. Those two words don't go together. Right. But we are walking contradictions. We are, like you said, there was a time when I would have took it there, but now there's a time where I see that there's something else for me. Yeah. So it's walking that line and realizing where you fit in, and you have done a great job of listening. And when I say listening, it's not to the outside world. Is listen to that voice inside. Right. And that's what makes it so special, because that's what that's the gift that the Creator has given to us. Yes. So we're going to have, oh my goodness, this is going to be a great show. We're going to get into a lot. Look, this lady is doing a lot. We're going to get into a lot of what she's doing. But I did not finish telling you all about this fabulous week. So in real life, I have worked very hard. Some of you know I'm in school. So we're at the end of the semester and I'm trying to push and papers are piling up and they want 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. And I'm like, get off my nerves. I'm so over it. But I know I need it. And so I'm working towards that, but had a great week in school, had a great week with baby Truth. I was all in the playground with my heels. I actually posted a picture of myself walking around cute. Enjoying the love, because I love nobody like I love that young man. I was actually in a show this weekend. Oh, nice. It was a tribute to it was called the Soul Tribute, and it was a tribute to Luther Vandross and Teddy Pendergrass. Oh, okay. So I was in there singing and dancing, y'all. I was serving y'all all the things that we've been through. I did a little
you
bit
dating yourself now, Chen. Dating yourself.
Yes, but it was a great experience, and just the stage, you realize every time you step on it again, like, oh, this is why I do this.
Right.
This is what's up.
Yes.
So just living in that moment. Today I got a chance to be out in the early voting excitement. And I was raising the roof for Ryan Dorsey, 3rd District. So I was out there, shoes off, dancing around, looking real crazy, but the people were feeling me.
Right.
So it has been, I can't do anything but smile. And the highlight of my weekend was my niece and my nephew had a cupcake challenge.
Oh, wow. What's a cupcake challenge?
And I got to be a judge where both of them baked different cupcakes.
Wow.
I got to judge the cupcakes and it was so good.
It wasn't no easy bake oven. This was a real oven.
Yeah, this was a real oven, real eggs, real, they got it in. So it is just, I am learning to be thankful for everything. And that family thing is real. And like when you're young, you spend your time trying to get away, feel like I gotta be independent. And if you're lucky enough, if you're blessed enough to realize that that's really where it is, you're gonna be all right. That's where it is.
Right.
So look, we are here to inspire somebody today. When we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, I'm gonna jump right into Miss Sheila Strawberry Gaskin. She has she has a play that you all have to hear about because it is the story of not only Black women, but Black people. Some people say African American.
Well, I'm Black.
But yeah, I feel real Black most of the time. I haven't felt African American since about
it's just
92.
so long. African American.
Like who got time for
African. And then they gotta say it every time they announce you. She's African American.
Like, no, I will just be Black.
I am Black.
You say that for yourself. You're not a European American.
Right.
You're not an Asian American.
Italian American.
Exactly. It only comes
Switzerland
to us.
American.
So I just feel real Black. And I guess that's the gangster side. So that's where we are. So we're gonna come back and get right into it. Please, y'all, call somebody, tell somebody. If you have any questions, if you just want to tell me you like the sound of my voice, you better call in 410-702-5657, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. We are on BeExposedRadio.com. That's on the local internets, the information highway. You can even go to YouTube, type in Gangsta Goddess Radio, Be Exposed Radio. We'll be right back.
Nice.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Are you getting your kids this hoverboard thing that's taking over the country? They range from $300 to $600. They're blowing up. And then I mean literally blowing up. That one video, I thought that was going to be the one and only video that I saw in reference to it. And it wasn't. Now I could probably tell you about 10 to 15 videos of this happening where this battery gets super, super hot and burns like holes into your tennis shoes.
Oh my.
And I know you would be pissed if you was wearing Jordans and you just paid all that money, your lights are off. And
especially if they're from China.
Your lights off.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You're listening to BeExRadio.com.
Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Pull it up, that's how we ball out. Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Pull it up, that's how we ball out.
Hello. It's the favorite part of your week. It's the Happy Hour radio show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca_Dawn1.
Finally got so it. Proud of you.
Finally got it.
Proud of you. You're working on the Instagram thing.
I am.
Anyway, I'm your co-host, Tina Ugani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_Glam. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show, on Instagram at the Happy Hour_show. And of course, I got my favorite DJ in the building with us.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Follow me on Twitter and IG.
And we have some special guests in the building. We're going to get back to them as soon as Mecca gives us the drink of the week.
Yeah, so the drink of the week, I felt a little, fiesta-ish.
Fiesta-ish?
Yes. So I have my famous spiked sangria. So 2 parts rum, depending on how your day went. Fill a cup to the rim with sangria. Of course, the fruit is optional, but it's always good.
Always.
That's it.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
What kind of food would you serve with that?
What kind of food? Light hors d'oeuvres. You know what I mean? Finger stuff.
It's real classy.
Stuff like that. I try.
I'm proud of you.
I'm getting there.
But we have a very special guest here. Get to that. I'm trying to convince Mecca to do her photo shoot, but we'll get to that later.
I'm not sure if everybody's ready for all this bombasticness. this package right here, honey.
Okay.
All right. But we got Daniel Mack here. Go ahead, introduce yourself, and who else did you bring with you?
Yes, Daniel Mack, DM Designs, Outer Mac Productions. I go by many hats. I got my producer in here with me tonight, Bud, the Malik. This guy is amazing, and I came up here on behalf of my girl Tina, and I just couldn't come up here without, bringing my guy up here. This one of the guys who really helped me out in business, so, I just had to bring him up here with me to make sure we say the right correct.
And also let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yes, on social media, I'm on Instagrams, all over Instagram right now. As our DM Designs. Popping. Yeah, we popping right now. My DM do be jumping on a regular.
It goes down.
Yes, it always.
You only imagine what goes down in his DM.
Yeah, well, I can share it with y'all. Look, I got images and everything. But anyways, DM Designs. DMDESIGNZ. That's a Z at the end of that. So DM Designs, that's what we doing, baby. Let's go.
That's what's up. So I know.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step. You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway.
This is the mother of truth, Baltimore's own magical Negro, your thug unicorn, your Gangsta Goddess, here on Gangsta Goddess Radio on BeExposedRadio.com. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Gangsta Goddess Radio. I am in the studio. We are live and in full effect with Miss Sheila Strawberry Gaskins. Now, what was going on? Where you get that strawberry from? Let me ask that.
Talk about Garrison.
Okay.
See, now I'm dating myself.
Wait a minute, cut.
Now I'm dating myself. See, because when I was a little girl, it was a show called Charlie's Angels was out when I was little, right?
Okay.
And so I was Sabrina, by the way. And so I had two good friends, Arvis and Candy. And Candy was darker. And Candy was lighter and Arvis was darker. So they used to call us vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. It ain't no stripper name or nothing.
That's what I thought. I thought you was going to say.
No.
I used to drop it and pick it back up.
No. Even though I was doing.
I know that's shh, don't I?
Yes.
We all have a
life.
past. I ain't going to tell y'all about mine just yet. I don't know y'all well enough. But one day, I will open all the doors.
Well, I know that.
So we are here with Sheila Strawberry Gaskins. And our first topic, she's going to tell us a little bit about an event that I think you all will be interested in.
Yeah, sounds like a winner. So it's Art Protest Baltimore, and it's going to be on April the 26th. At 7:30 at Red Emma's, and that's 30 West North Avenue. And I think that's on a Tuesday, next Tuesday. It's going to be a panel discussion with myself, Kimberly Sheridan, Pablo, and Fire Angelou. I don't know if y'all know Fire, but she is a poet that is fierce. So we're going to be talking about art and the inequities in the arts world and how we could protest and how we can improve, because racism exists in the arts.
And we were just talking about protest last week on our show, and we were diving into that. So I want you to hold that thought. We have to take one more quick break, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in to Gangsta Goddess Radio. This is the mother of truth, Baltimore's own magical Negro, your thug unicorn, your Gangsta Goddess.
Let's go to the telephone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, Wendy?
Fine, thanks.
I have a problem. Hope you can, help me solve it. Give me an idea of something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm 25 years old, and I'm a second grade teacher. And I've been engaged to my girl. Well, we've been together for about 2.5 years, and now we're engaged. Everything is going good with us. Back in October, I got a new student, and the child is being raised. He's a single, being raised by a single parent. So the father, came up to the school to meet me. They're new in the area, so we started hanging out. Just watching games. Going to bars. Just chilling or whatever.
Gotcha.
Okay.
With your student's father.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just nothing. He's new in the area. You just want to know some spots to go out or whatnot.
Gotcha.
Okay. One night we were sitting, watching TV, had a couple drinks, and as you would say, we were just talking.
Get ready on the button.
Okay. As you would say, make a long story short, he came came over to me, unzipped my pants, and gave me a professional.
Okay.
And
had you ever had a homosexual experience up until this point?
No, I had not.
Had you ever thought about it?
I never even thought about it, Wendy. And the thing is...
But it was good, though, right? Because they say only a man knows how to please another man.
I mean, it was okay.
Oh.
It was okay.
Okay.
So, we continue to mess around or whatever. Been going on for, like I said, since about October. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, this is not right. I need to be...
Okay, I need you to hold on for just one moment while I do my break, but I need to come back on the phone with you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
What was that?
Okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so... God, I am so... So, is he gay?
I guess so.
What I mean is, was he gay prior to this? Is he a professional gay man?
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay. So now you have a lot of different issues going on within one telephone call.
Yeah, but this is the main issue.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, like I said, it's been a few months, and I told him, I was like, we need to cut this out because I'm engaged. It's not right. We need to really cease our dealings. Mm-hmm. And he didn't want to. He doesn't want to. And he's at the point where he's like, he'll call my fiance. He'll go to the district. He'll do, all types of stuff. He comes to my class all the time. I mean, of course, I can't stop him from doing that. He's just always just constantly in my face. And I don't know what to do. Right now, I'm currently seeking employment, in some other places because I don't want my name to be ruined,
Right.
So how should I handle this?
Okay. First of all, how does he know your fiance's number to call her?
I mean, he has the number. We live together.
Oh,
so,
God.
I mean, he has my cell, he has my house number.
Now, do you own your house or do you rent?
I rent.
It's time to look for a new place to live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really.
This is the mother of truth, Baltimore's own magical Negro, your thug unicorn, your Gangsta Goddess, here on Gangsta Goddess Radio on BeExposedRadio.com. All right, good people. Welcome back to Gangsta Goddess Radio on BeExposedRadio.com. You can give us a call if you have a question for myself, you have a question for Strawberry, 410-702-5657, or text us at 443-642-9403. So we're going to wrap up and remind them again about the event. And then I want to get into some other projects that you are doing that I'm so interested in.
All right. So don't forget this Art Protest Baltimore, April the 26th at 7:30 at Red Emma's. That's 300 West North Avenue. We're going to have a panel discussion with artists talking about art protest Baltimore. It's totally free. Please come on out and have this conversation because it's necessary, and we're making some progress, especially when it comes to white supremacy and the arts move in Baltimore. So we want to continue to gain information and resources and move forward as we move Baltimore's art scene forward too. All right. So please make sure y'all come on out and holla.
And that is so very important because you were talking about racism in the arts.
Yes.
And the arts, again, whatever we do gets taken, stolen, reused, repurposed, gentrified, all of the above. And we have to come together to fight.
Yeah. And Tracy, this is not our parents' art scene. So we can really change the outcome. you know, as creative people, the black man ain't always got to die 10 minutes in the movie. The black man ain't even got to die. The black man can write the movie.
Oh, can he live?
So yeah, can he live
to the credits? If you make it to the credits,
it ain't got to be like that. We can rewrite this thing because we ain't getting no other chance.
Yes.
This is it. And as artists, we know better. We can take empty canvas and put all this creative stuff on it. We could take a bare stage and put a whole production on it. We could take a sidewalk and dance all over it.
Yes.
But we can't look around and see that somebody needs funding that don't look like you, that needs some help on how to write a grant, or what grants are used for, or even painting murals in inner cities. Why can't black people paint their own murals? Why it always gotta look like somebody else?
Why we gotta ship them in?
Yeah. And look, come in, paint the mural, and they gone. That's it.
Don't invest another minute. But you know they collect their check.
Right, and roll out. It might come through to take a couple of pictures every now and then.
Wow.
So that's not what we doing. That's where they do that at. And so
Baltimore.
all I'm saying is we're making some great strides, but there are more things that need to be done. Like black and brown people need money.
Yes.
They need money. Ain't nobody knocking down no doors to try to fund plays, to give me grants, to fund my ideas. But they need to be, because my story is a universal story, and everybody needs to know about that. So come on out, y'all. We're constantly talking about the arts and inequities in the arts. And shout out to my apartheid folks. Y'all know who you are. It's been a year and some change, and we are definitely growing. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, shout out to the apartheid folks. I can't wait to meet you all.
Yes.
And we are in a place where, as you were saying, you have stories to tell. And I'm over the whole starving artist scene.
Hello.
I'm over it. I just...
yes.
When you have something, now if you put something out and the people don't respond, then I understand you starving a little bit.
Okay.
Because you're trying to, sell them something they don't want. Right. But when it's something that's good, and you still have trouble finding funding because of the color of your skin.
Yes.
Not because it's not good.
Right.
But because you look like you.
Right.
So that's the dilemma, and that's what we have to change in Baltimore, because I know some artists who are out here doing it. And speaking of that, I have one of them in the studio. So this your new play. This is your new play.
Oh yeah, you talking about me? Oh
yeah.
Look, I thought somebody was gonna come through the door. I'm like, oh.
Surprise, but no, it's you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you have this wonderful play that you wrote.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just say, jump into it. Tell the folks. Listen up, y'all.
Okay. So shout out to Ashley Milburn. He did the research on The Highway to Nowhere. And so understand, Tracy, this play was written in 2010. 2010, as a result of Ashley Milburn's research. So The Highway to Nowhere is that 2.5 stretch of land over there off of Martin Luther King Boulevard that goes into Edmondson Village.
Yes.
So in 1968, the mayor at that time, Thomas DeLisandro III, he got a transportation grant. And because he had a transportation grant, he wanted to move the east-west highway. So he decided to move it to the west side of the city. Now, this little highway displaced 1,900 families.
1,900?
Well, I'm numbers illiterate. So 19,000. Is that 1,900?
Is that 1,000?
Huh?
That's
19,000.
Well,
zero. I'm decalculate, y'all. I'm decalculate.
So that's, okay.
19,000.
Yes. Well, 1 is too many.
Okay.
But you add the rest of the numbers.
Oh, we ain't finished yet?
And well, go ahead. I'm listening.
738 homes, a school for the blind for colored girls, churches and other communities. And they were forced to leave their home to go other places. And one thing about Baltimore is that it's a 3-tier housing situation, in that white people are affected, Black people are affected, and Jewish people are affected. And we're talking redlining now, which was legal. Like, the government was like, we're not going to give people loans for housing. We're not going to, brown people or Black people, we're not going to give them the same privileges that we gave white people. So they're forced to live within the boundaries of this red line that I literally am drawing around the city. So that's why we got churches and liquor stores and the things we have in the inner city, because they wouldn't give us loans to do anything else. So it was forced. So certain communities had covenants. Like, if I'm living in a certain part of town, like on the east side, Northwood, I might say, well, I can't sell my house to a Black person because I'm white. I got to keep it all white. Or I can't sell my house. I got to sell my house to another Jewish person because that's the covenant, because that's how things were legally on paper. On paper. So knowing that this play came about as a result of Ashley Milburn's brilliant idea, and he wanted to bring attention to the highway to nowhere that's on the west side. And he had the template of the play. And we also did Roots Fest there in 2011. It was a big giant festival. We brought all the artists out, and Chuck Brown was the main act from DC. And so this was 2011, and the play got a grant to be produced at Walbrook High School. And so the day of the play, sure enough, I had the whole cast up there, we performing, and then 45 minutes later, they was like, cut. And I was like, what? They was like, cut, you got cut. And I was like, huh? What? No, seriously, you got to stop. I thought we was doing the whole play. We got other acts. So I never saw the whole play in its fruition, or whatever words. So cut to 2016, before the uprising, I'm like, I got to bring this play back, because that play is fierce. It's a story of a 17-year-old, and her grandmother comes back and tells her that she ain't got to move, that she can fight the establishment. So what happens is a tree, an outdoor plant, the marble steps, which are the marblettes, in the hydrant, all come to life to help this girl fight the demolitions.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's like the Wiz, shorty.
I know that's right.
It's
and
like
it's
the
real.
Wiz. Yeah.
Because this is a story, this is a piece of Baltimore's history that many people don't know.
Real history, yeah. And you drive through that little highway all the time, and don't nobody know. They're like, what's going on? What is this? And the area has not been the same since.
No, it has not. And I wasn't even there when this came about, because that's, I'm a little youthful.
Yeah.
But to think of all of those people being displaced and moved, and then it doesn't even happen